everyone, I'm back at that spot where I found that billfish skull, the marlin skull, about a year ago. Trying to see if I find anything else related to it. Nothing yet. But I've only just started, so I'm hoping there's going to be something cool here. I did find one agate. There it is. Just walking here. So they are around here. There's also a lot of quartzy looking things. Yeah, not sure if that's agate or quartz. Looks more agate-y. It's really windy, so I'm gonna try and keep the wind noise down. That always looks like a septarian concretion. Some calcite in there, that's pretty cool. Not what I'm after though. I haven't found a fossil yet. I've been here about an hour. I think, well, I'm pretty sure that's a large piece of calcite there. I almost thought this was bone, but I think it's also just calcite. It's beautiful. I've been here a very cold hour. Finally found a bone, a fossil bone. Have a look at that, just sticking out of the rock there. It's definitely fossil, it's definitely bone. It's not very exciting, but I think I'll carry it home. Or at least stash it away for on the way back. Hey, we're on the scoreboard. It's time to start heading back before I get trapped by the tide. There's not an awful lot of beach left. I don't know what that red thing is. A seahorse, electric. a phone number on it. Might be able to take it back for someone. Looks like one of those things that take your fishing line out. Might be able to return it to someone. That's pretty cool. It's very heavy, but I'll carry it back. Looks expensive. I think this is some form of sponge. There's no way of getting that out of the rock in one piece, so I'll just leave that. There's a few pieces of iron pyrite, fool's gold in here. Staying well away from that cliff. There's little rocks coming down all the time from the wind. This is a boulder that's washed up on the beach, and you can see there's a bit of fool's gold over there, iron pyrite. I think I'll take that piece along and we can have a look under the microscope. Back at the car, but I think I see another nice little agate. Yeah, that's definitely one. It's quite a pretty one as well. Awesome, that's a good way to end the hunt with. Even though I didn't find an awful lot, at least I found a bone and some agates. And here are today's finds. I'm pretty happy with them. Didn't find an awful lot, but yeah, didn't come away empty-handed. First off, let's have a look at these agate type rocks. I'm not sure if they're chalcedony. They definitely see-through, and some of them do look like agates, but there might be some calcite in here. I'm not too sure. This one actually looks like, apart from a septarian concretion, where it would have been in one of the cracks. Got a light here, let's see what they look like. You can see that one's letting quite a bit of light through it. This one as well. It's got a nice orange tint to it. I think this was the first one I picked up. It's glowing quite nicely. They don't look to be calcite. Calcite is that quartzy looking rock, which is normally a lot denser. It doesn't let light through. These definitely let. Well, look at that one. It's glowing. Yeah, they're definitely letting light through, so they'll be worth cutting. I'll cut these on the Patreon channel. So if you want to have a look at that, go have a look at the Patreon. There's a link in the description. And this is that little bit of fool's gold. Well, I think it's fool's gold, iron pyrite. I'll get out the microscope so we can have a look at it. Yeah, it's got those pyrite crystals on it. Well, I think it's pyrite. There's quite a bit of this in the cliff. Then the one piece of bone I found, which I'm quite excited about because I haven't found much at this site, and it's got a bit going through here. So it starts off over here, small and round, and then it gets a bit flatter and wider on that side. So what I'm hoping for is that it's something like this. I'm using chalk so I can just easily erase off here. So I'm hoping it's doing something, you know, interesting like that, where it's going all through the rock, and maybe I'm lucky and it's, you know, it's got a bit more of a scapular look to it, something like that, which would be a bit more interesting. This is really hard rock, so it's going to take a while to prep out, and you'll see that it's got these veins going through it, which is calcite, I suspect, and that's not going to do well with acid. So I'm going to have to figure out how to prep this. There is a lot of turtle bone at this site, so maybe this is part of a turtle. And you can see there's a big bit of the concretion here, which might also have bone in it. So maybe I'm lucky and there's more than one bone inside there. I'm going to prep it with a bit of... I'll prep it using some manual prep, the air scribe, to take this rock off till I get close to the bone, and then I'll probably finish it off with some acid. It's going... There's a few other items in front of it in the queue though, so we'll have to come back to this one. I've had quite a few people ask how the forams are doing, the ones I'm processing. I've managed to get a few out of that matrix, and I've put them on these little holders, which we can use to look at them under the microscope. And I've got another batch in the oven at the moment, which I'm drying out. There's the other batch of the forams there. There's some big ones in this one, so it's not hot, so I'm not going to burn myself. It's 40 degrees, but there's some really nice 40 degrees Celsius, but there's some really nice large forams in there, you know, 3 or 4 millimeters across. You'll see them there closest to you. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. It's always good going to a new spot, and you know, you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you find a $2,000 fishing torpedo. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next hunt.